So Arsenal 4, Crystal Palace 1. For 25 minutes, I was thinking this is Sporting Lisbon all over again. Giving the ball away, sloppy, giving them chances. And then Gabriel Martinelli scores his 13th league goal of the season. I believe that's one behind a certain Marcus Rashford, who's in the form of his life. But we'll talk about that another day. We then end up absolutely crushing, destroying, and battering them. The fish has been battered today, Matty. What are you saying?
Hey, brother, I'm telling you, man, it was malice in the palace. And, Gunnar, we talked on Thursday, and I said I wanted to see a response. And the guys came out today, and they responded. Truthfully, we did have a massive scare there from Zaha right out of the gate, and I was kind of like you thinking, like, "Uh-oh, here we go." And then the floodgates open. Beautiful play by our striker. He gets the ball, cuts to the left, finishes with the left foot, and the first 15 minutes of that game, I'm pretty sure all Arsenal fans were screaming, "Shoot the damn ball," because we were in situations where we should have been shooting. And finally, when they shot, you saw what happened. The floodgates open, and then it was just pretty much academic from there. League Honor, we're going to have to do this. 10 more games? 10 more games. Yeah, we're going to have to do this each week. We've got Leeds coming off of this break, and we need to Liverpool. I parked the bus at Liverpool. I parked the bus at City. We'll beat everybody else and get this title. We need to lock it down and get zeroed in. The fish has to keep. We're gonna have fish sandwiches for the rest of the year. Fried. No chicken, no steak, no beef, none of that. We fish from here out for the rest of this season, Lee. And I want to see performances like that until this season is over with. I want to give a special shout out to my man in the match, man. Thomas Partey today was just tearing head up. It looked like he was back at Atletico Madrid. Everybody was getting dose of Partey. He was getting the ball. He was winning the ball. He was coming down the pitch. He was passing the ball. He was through balls. I said, look at this. This man is just going into the tool shed and just pulling out a wrench, screwdriver, leveler. He was just putting everything he had in the toolbox today and just had it on display. Trossard again, 6 and 5, 6 assists in 5 games. This is what you pay for when you get a player like that, man. This is what money gets you. You go pay the money and get a player like Partey and bring him in. That's what you get in games like this. You got Ben White and Shaka over on the left-hand side. You got Shaka tracking back. Ben White tracking back, knocking, kicking, just the hell with it. We'll just kick it out of play. But then
that made me laugh, man. They hoofed that. They were like, shove that.
That's it, man. That's it. And then there's the downside. You got Rob Holding. You got Rob Holding, man. Rob Holding. On that goal. If anybody get a chance, go back and look at the goal and look and tell me. Somebody put in the comments to tell me what was Rob Holding doing on that corner.
Tying his Alice band up.
I mean, he needs to take that Alice band out, and he needs to get a little Charlie George about himself and let that hair hang on down, bro. Get that thing out of here. But anyway, he's over there just standing there. It was 3 guys on one dude. Who on Palace's team that requires 3 players to be on one dude on a corner kick? That's the kind of stuff that drives me up the wall with Rob Holding, man. Is that we had these opportunities that other players of high quality will exploit him. And so whoever's back there has to they have to sit behind him to make sure that he's covered. Because if you leave him by himself, he's going to be exploited. It was even, I think Edward had a run in, and it was right there, right behind Rob Holding. He had no clue the player was behind him. And I say, this is the kind of stuff that has me going crazy when it comes to him.
Was that the one where Kivior made the tackle? Was that the one? Kivior made that good tackle.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. When Kivior came on, it made that tackle. Yeah, and I just, those are.
He's the weakest link in that starting 11 right now. I thought he played all right.
He did fair.
Well. Yeah, but I get it, man. Like if that was a Mohamed Salah or an Erling Haaland or someone, it's a goal, isn't it? It's in the back of the net.
Yeah. And that's what scares me going down the stretch is, and I hope this is a case of where So Liba is 6 weeks, but 2 weeks off, 3 weeks off, and he's back fit. We get an early surprise. I'm hoping it's one of those. But you just never know with our injury history, man. 6 weeks could be 7 years. For you just never know with this team. So hopefully, it's just a case of he'll because he won't be playing for the next 2 weeks. So, and he could have very well said that not to go to international play.
It might just be a bluff, isn't it? Who knows?
Yeah, like you just why I put it in quotes. He might very well just be sitting at home saying, you know what, I'm going to chill out, rest for a couple of weeks, and then I'll surprise everybody come back. And I hope that's the case. We need him. We definitely need him for that last bit of the season. But Lee, I'll tell you, now that we don't have to deal with Europa League, that we have to win this title and we have to win these games. And today was a classic example of the type of play that I expect that we should be doing for the rest of the year, that we should be taking it to these teams and scoring. We have got to win this title, Gunnar. I can taste it. I can see it. I can touch it. I looked at the table before we did our fan camp, and I was looking at the table, and it's so amazing to see that we 69 points.
Yep.
Considering where we were last year, this same time, we were points on the board this time last year, and all that stuff. It was complete bedlam, and then to see
we actually finished on 69 points last season. I've just checked. We finished on 69.
Yeah, and then this year 69, and I think we are that year that I think we're somewhere with City where they had that year where they had all those points. We've either tied it or we right there by it. With games left in the season. But the main thing here, Lee, is the guys are going to have to stay focused. Self-motivation. You can't rely on Arteta to motivate you now. This is all about self-motivation and how bad do you want to win this. The players want to win this. And you saw it today. You saw it. Xhaka and Ben White, that snapshot was a classic example of it. It almost felt like the days of old when you would watch the guys and they had that camaraderie about themselves, man. And Ben White today, they dropped him that one game. And what did you notice, Lee? What have you noticed since Ben White's been back? He's been overlapping.
Yep.
And that's what's opening things up, man.
Passing, his short passes, his through balls to Saka have been brilliant.
Yeah.
Like the weight of pass on the one for his goal, his first goal, Saka. He did one just before that. Unbelievable pass. But he looks like he's having fun out there, man. Yeah, and he's been brilliant. He's been so good this season. Yeah, and I think he's probably enjoying the fact that he ain't been called up for England. That's probably what it is. He didn't get the call up, so he's probably just out there playing today, going, "Yeah, fuck Gareth Southgate. I'm just gonna play my game anyway." Yeah,
and it's good to see, man. It's really good to see games like today. Games that make me proud to be an Arsenal supporter, man. And I think there's a sense of pride that the boys played with today. And defending your home turf, and then sending a message. And they also fought against that new manager bounce because we weren't gonna get caught out this time like we did with Everton. They put their heads down and they got the job done today. And it's gonna be required. Leeds would not be easy. They have the people laugh at Leeds, but Leeds actually has a hell of a good defensive record. They're very stout, and so we just need to go. Know it's gonna probably be a tough game. We need a win there. Liverpool is coming. I think we can beat Liverpool. That's me. I think we can beat Liverpool. We've done it already this year, and especially with a full house. I like the fact that Gabriel is getting time, but he's not, getting. I want him saved for City, to be unleashed. I want him to unleash in that game. Trossard is doing a great job. Overall, Lee, it was just a good game today, man. The guys played outstanding, and it just fills me full of pride, man. And those are the kind of performances that I will pat Mikel Arteta and the guys on the back and say, "Well done."
100% agree with you, mate. It's games like that where you think, "Yeah, I'm proud to wear my shirt now."
Yeah.
Whereas years gone by, games gone by, it's like, actually, I won't wear this today. What team do you support, mate? I support Arsenal. Now it's I support Arsenal. What? We're top of the league, mate. We're top of the league. Yeah, it's nice, man. It's a good feeling. This feeling's been gone too long, man. It's nice that it's coming back. Yeah, we've got to go and win it. It's not going to be easy to win it. But I think there's more pressure on Man City than there is us. Yeah, they've got a better manager, a better squad. Yeah, they've got a better striker. Like that guy's scored about 40-odd goals this season in all comps. It's ridiculous.
six hat trick this year. 6. Unbelievable. Now, Lee, let me tell you something about City. don't think now if City is not we're looking at the title in their head, they're thinking about Champions League. Perfect,
100%. Yeah, 100%.
Perfect storm. So, ladies and gentlemen, hold on to your seatbelts. This is going to be fun. The next couple of weeks, it's going to be nerve wracking. Get you some Tylenol. Get you some Metamucil. Get you some Pepto Bismol for heartburn because this next couple of weeks are going to be stressful. So get prepared, but hold on to your butts.
Yeah, 100%. Make sure you sub to Matty's channel, people. The link is in the description of the video. And a fish has been fried, Matty. We're moving on. Come on.